Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the Resonant Rise Let's Play server. Here with Snoresby again, here for episode number 8. And at the end of the last episode, what we were doing was working on our Mekanism ore processing here. I've been doing a couple of tests in between when I recorded last, and I found that I wasn't producing quite enough oxygen, so I've gone ahead and boosted that up. I've got 3 of these electrolytic separators here, and they seem to be doing the job. And I also found, just with doing some testing of the power usage here, we weren't making quite enough. So I've gone ahead and expanded our bay here by another 16 pink generators, and they should be doing the job from now on, which is awesome. And that's cool to just look at all of them generators going all at once. Cool stuff. Alright, so let's keep working on our ore processing down here today. So the aim for this is, last season what I did was have import and export buses on all of these. Last season I meant on my latest Let's Play single player series. What I did was I put buses on all of these, and I wanted to change that up just a little bit. I want to put chests in between them all, which is something a bit different. But the main reason is I don't want to have to keep clogging up my network with just random dusts and stuff. And all that, but we'll see how we go. So what I'm going to do is grab myself, how many chests will I actually need? 1, 2, probably 5, I'm guessing. But we'll see how we go. See what we've got here in storage. Probably not too many by the looks of it. Chests, no. Let's have a look here. Where's an empty one? Surely this one's empty. Nope. Yes, here we go. Here's an empty one. So this will be the first test, actually. Let's just go grab ourselves some ore as well while we can. Wow, meteor lag. Oh, these stupid doors. I need to get rid of them and put like the stones there from Thorncraft. Wow, I can't even walk through a freaking door. That can get annoying sometimes. But yeah, you can see I've sort of, if we come down here, I've been sampling a few of these ores here, like the iron here. So let's just grab a bit of copper. 2 should be enough for a bit of testing here. It's crazy how much stuff we're getting from 4 stacks of essence. I think I got close to 800 iron or something. Yeah, well, it's probably a bit less than that. It was, you know what I mean? No, it's ridiculous how much material we're getting out of this. So it's awesome stuff. Should not be strapped for materials very long. Alright, so let's go down and set this up. Now we're probably going to set up our chest. Let's set it up above. I can't actually open it then, can we? Alright, let's set it up somewhere else then. Where did the chest go? Come here. Oh, that reminds me. I've got to put lights all in here so that these don't flash all over the place. Alright, it's going to go to the left now, I guess. So, turn this off for now. Go to configuration. Blank all of these up. Now our input slots are the red ones, so we go to the configuration and set this to red. I hope this will work. Dark red. Let's chuck 16 LEs in there. Hopefully it auto pulls. If not, that's going to be a little bit annoying. It doesn't look like it. Eject. Maybe I've got to turn that on. Oh, come on. Nope, maybe not. Okay, this is going to be a bit more annoying. Oh, input. Okay. Where's the red? Is that going to work? Maybe not. Strict input on. I don't know what that means. This is annoying. I thought it was going to be able to automatically pull from here. Nonetheless, we can get this working some other way. Let's just get rid of that for now. And I'll come back when I've got a few things ready to go here to keep working on this. Alright, I've grabbed myself a few things here, and hopefully this is going to work a little bit better. So, precision export bus. We'll set this up so that it is on the right hand side, and what we're going to export is copper ore. Now we're going to export all of our ores that we want tripled into this one here, so hopefully this will work a little bit better. So that should mean dark red for the input, and then we want to output this to the right hand side, so that will be, is it dark blue. I'm pretty sure that's dark blue. I am a bit colorblind, so these two colors do look the same, but I think that is the bluer one. So that should work. So then we hook up on this one. The input can be red on this side. Let's just test this to see if it works or not. So then we'll get our impulse item duct and hook the two together. Now I think if we do that, it should work. Well, let's give it a quick test. So 3 copper clumps. Oops. Okay, eject. Auto eject. Still not ejecting, is it? Maybe I'll have to put a servo on that. Let's give that a try. Craft one of these up real quick. And have we not got any glass? I don't know why it's always been funny about the glass whenever I've gone to just shift click that recipe into the terminal. I've noticed that and I don't know why it's doing that, but we'll see if this helps. There we go, that's got it working. Okay, so let's go ahead and hook these all up to, and then what we'll do is we'll put our input bus on the end here and we'll hook it back to the system. Pretty much. Let's just turn this to, actually we'll run this one up top now that I think about it, because we are going to, oh wow, I'm starting to notice that we are starting to get a bit of frame rate lag here. It seems we've started installing all of this stuff, but we'll just deal with it. That's part of the game. We'll just figure out a way. I'm not running it full screen either, I'm just windowed mode at the moment. It makes things a bit easier when I'm recording, so we can always go to full screen. Let me just quickly do that. You probably will notice in the video that the borders of the video itself will stretch just a little bit. That's because I'm going to full screen, so I will be back in 2 seconds. Alright, full screen. I've gone ahead and also installed our servos into here, so we'll go ahead and switch these up to low, and then we'll set this one to configuration eject blue. Auto eject on. I don't know whether that actually makes a difference or not. It should be working, I thought. And then here we'll go configuration, set these ones all to blank, and then red, dark blue. Oh, yep, seems like it sent it straight away once it knew that it had an inventory. Set up this last one. I don't even know if I put auto eject on with this one, did I? No, okay, so it seems like you don't even need it. Oops, that one's supposed to be dark red. You can right click and it will automatically change it back. Well, it'll go backwards, I guess. And that, I think that's done it. And this thing is already set to move stacks, so it should just import it straight into the system. So let's give this a test. 32 copper ore. Alright, it's all getting turned into copper clumps. Dirty copper clumps. This is working freaking awesome. There we go. Oh, we're getting a different type of copper as well. That's fine. We can always run it through a unifier or whatever just to make sure it's all standard. But wow, this is quick as. Awesome. Alright, now I want to test again whether or not we've got enough oxygen production here. So let's chuck all of this in at once. Okay, that's staying constant. How about these though? Yeah, these things are getting run out very quickly. You might have to... Oh, that one's not getting affected as much. Let's see how this goes. Oh, well, we ran out. It might not be an issue, but when we're getting our farms working at full speed, it might become an issue. And we might have to install 2 more of these. I've crafted up another 2 just in case, but we'll see how this goes. But I'm pretty happy with this so far. Seems to be working just fine. Everything's chugging away. Still... Oops. How are we going for power on this one? That's the thing. It says it's using 200 RF per tick, but I swear it's using more. I don't know whether you can measure it or not, but... Because my facilities back there should be able to produce more than 1,500 RF per tick. And it's not being limited by anything because this thing outputs at 2,000 RF per tick. Wow, that was so close. Where was that? Somewhere out there. But yeah, as I was saying, this outputs at 2,000 per tick, and these redstone energy conduits can handle 10,000, so it's not getting throttled anywhere, I don't think. Have a look. Yeah, I'm going to have a look at that, but seems to be working so far. So what I'm going to do is get myself ready, because we'll probably end up now going over to the farm here and getting our essences to automatically craft themselves into ore before they get sent back to the main base, because that will be very handy in terms of getting our stuff ready to be auto-processed, which is awesome. So, also, I'm going to have to, before I get that auto-processed and start everything smelting up, what I'm going to do is get ourselves some deep storage units, because one of the main reasons why I wanted to set this up was so I could get some materials here so I could set up my DSUs, because they were a little bit more expensive than before, if you guys remember that from a couple of episodes back. So let me go ahead and do a few things here, and then when I come back, oh wow, that one was another close one. Hopefully these things don't light stuff on fire, because yeah, that would not be good for the base, would it? That would be horrible. So yeah, I'm going to go off and do a couple of things here off camera, and when I come back, we'll keep working on all of our storage and stuff here. So yeah. Alright guys, so I know how originally we were talking about with our storage here for all of our sort of ingots and stuff, we were going to go with deep storage units, but because of how expensive they are and how difficult they are to craft, I went looking for alternatives. I knew Extra Cells, the mod was installed in this pack. Maybe it's all one word. Yeah, and it adds a whole heap of different cells and stuff here. And I came across this one called the ME block container. Now, normally what you could do without this mod was partition your drives to hold a particular block, I guess. And instead of going ahead and making yourself a 64K drive, all you need to do for this one block container is a 1K storage and a chest. It's that cheap. And you get this one block container that holds the same amount of stuff as a 64K drive, except it only holds one block instead of 63 different types. So that's what we're probably going to do here with this one. So let's go ahead and start that. Let's actually craft a couple of these. So, whoops. Let me just have a quick look here at what we're going to need. Oh, we've got a few in there. Let's craft up another 5 of these. I think I've taught my auto crafting system as well. Yes, I have. So let's craft up 4 more of them. So we're probably going to go ahead straight away and put our... what's it missing here? Ah, chests. That would probably do it. Have I taught my system how to make a chest? No, I probably should do that, hey. Also, we need to get ourselves a tree farm here at some stage, because this is getting ridiculous. I'm going to have to keep going out in the world and getting a whole heap of stuff, which is quite annoying. But that happens. Okay, so let's program this to make a chest. Grab some more oak wood. A little bit laggy here on the server, like always. It always makes things a little bit more difficult than what they should be when it comes to crafting stuff up and whatnot, but it should be fine. So if we go ahead, oh, come on. Thought I didn't have much lag when I started recording. We might be losing connection to the server here. Come on. What about chest? No, we might be losing connection. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. We're fine again now. Wow. Much lag. Alright, so this should be crafting itself up. Good, alright. Where are they? No, not the blank ones. Empty. That's what we're looking for. Get all of these. So now what we can do is get ourselves a export bus. Grab one of those for now. And we're going to start filling these up. Maybe this is needing a basic processor and some glass. Okay. We need to teach the system how to auto-smelt stuff like last single-player season as well, because that is going to be very handy very quickly. And also need to upgrade these machines so that they're the Mekanism ones and they're nice and quick, because it's always good to have quick stuff running up in the top here for easy access and whatnot. But for now we're running alright. Let's just chuck these in here now. So that should be going ahead and crafting. Oh, we still need the glass. Let's go downstairs and quickly smelt that, because the furnace is straight there. So that should feed me. Yep, there we go. So export. And now what we can do is grab all our ingots that we're going to want to... Oh, we're going to need to convert these as well. That's fine. That's the thing though, with so many different ore processing mods in this mod pack, you're going to get different ingots with the same name. So you got 2 different copper ingots here. That's fine. But let's just go ahead and I'll show you with the iron. So what we can do is come downstairs here and see how we've got ourselves an ME chest. We put our block container in here. Oh, we might need an ME cable as well. Actually, let's just pick this up. Put him back down, up a bit higher here. Probably like here. Put our our export bus on there, like so. The container in, and it looks like we don't have any energy to this thing. That's fine. Well, one way of doing it is just grabbing all of your iron. Whoops. There always seems to be a little bit of issue here with like inventory syncing with applied energistic stuff, I've noticed. But all you can do is just put all of your iron in your inventory. What I was trying to try and do is just export all of the iron straight into the drive, but this way is probably not as bad because we don't have a lot of it just at the moment. Where'd that go? ME chest. And let's get rid of that again because we don't need him. But yeah, go ahead, chuck a whole heap of your iron in there. Once you've got the the drive in, and there you go. So 786 in that one, and you can see we've only used up 611 of the bytes, which is amazing. So we're going to be able to hold a whole heap of iron in that. Let's just go. Actually, we'll put all the ingots in this one. So then we're going to fill this up with all of the different ingot types. I'm going to go ahead and do that, but off camera as well. I'll show you guys now. I've sort of gone ahead and started doing a few things down here. We're going to change all of these farms up to the time torch farms. And I've already got a list here of what's going to be in each farm. So we're actually going to have 4 9x9s, and then I think next episode what we're going to do is turn this end down here into a tree farm of some kind, hopefully. We'll see how we go, but I'm going to keep doing a little bit of work here, guys, and I'll be back once we are going to start converting those farms down there. Alright guys, so we're pretty much near the end of the episode here. We've got about 2.5 minutes left to record. But I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the plans for down here. Now, you can already see from a couple of episodes back, we started getting this one all set up like this. But we're going to go ahead and set up 4 of these farms exactly the same, just with different seeds in it. So another one's going to be here, and then I'm going to convert this side as well into the same design. Hopefully the time torches don't get too nerfed. If they do, then that'll suck. But by the time that they get changed or whatever they might be, we might have so much resources that it shouldn't matter. Plus we're on a server, so it's not like you've got to be online to be gathering resources anyway. But one of the issues that we'll come across is, like if we go down underneath, ooh, we seem to be standing in the middle of a block or something. Oh, that's weird. Alright, we should be fine now. But you know how we're getting all of this essence and stuff? We want to be able to ship this back to the main base in ore form, I guess, so we can process it with our auto processing kit that we set up earlier. So let's just do, for instance, this barrel here of lead essence. So I've got myself, well, what we're going to do is I wanted to get some sort of solution to being able to handle all of this with one block, and I think I might have done it now. I actually haven't tested this, but I think this is how it works. So you got your force chest here, and essentially we're going to grab our item cards, and this one is enchanted with a crafting table using the infusion altar. No, not the infusion altar, just the... I've totally forgotten the block. What's it called? Hang on, it's here somewhere. Oh dear, I should remember the name of that. Force infuser, something like that. I don't know, I can't see it here right now. But yeah, you can essentially put your recipe in. Looks like you have to click. And it's being derpy. And then it'll remember this recipe. Now, if I go ahead and put this item card in, if I put the lead essence in, automatically crafts it into lead ore. So what we can do is pipe all of our essences and everything into this chest, what we want to get converted, and just have a whole heap of these item cards in here. And then it'll instantly convert and then set up another item duct on the other side and set its filter to just this ore. So realistically what we can do here, just for some fun, see how this will handle a whole heap of essence coming in at once. just chuck all of that in one go. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. That's exactly what we want, and that will be able to have multiple cards in, like I said. That should process the ores. So that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I'm going to do a lot of the transforming down here off camera because it will be a bit boring for you guys because you've seen me build this before. I'm just so keen to get this part of the base done because then we can get onto the more exciting stuff without having to figure out ways of getting more resources. It'll be all set and we won't have to touch it. And it'll be awesome. So, thanks a heap for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed, make sure you click that like button. Also, all of my details are down below, all my Twitter and Facebook pages. You can go follow them, and if you want, I always tweet out new videos and whatnot, and yeah, you should check that out for sure. Click subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date. Also, my name's Snorsby. Thanks a heap, guys, for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.